Hey guys, I wanted to make a quick video. This video is essentially an encouragement to continue in the path of virtue, to continue to share, to express goodness and compassion and grace and mercy, both toward the self but also to the other. There's many verses in the New Testament in particular where Christ encourages his followers to essentially walk after his manner, and within the realm of this manner or his gospel or this lifestyle is a bunch of different virtues. Some of those are, again, compassion, mercy, justice, accountability, honesty, fairness, and treating people well, basic decency. And I see in our world that there is always going to be a need for individuals who prioritize principles and virtues and ethics. And so, to those that are listening to this message, my encouragement is to continue to be a good person, continue to be honest, and continue to be dignified in your treatment of self and others. I know it's not always easy in our world, and there are often moments where we may feel inclined to give up some of our ethics or some of our principles. But as outlined, at least for those of a Christian background or who are desiring to align their lives in a more Christian way, one of the prominent teachings of Christianity is a reminder to bear up our cross, which highlights the importance of sacrifice. Sacrifice, as an example, it could be sacrificing certain degrees of greed, perhaps for greater expressions of generosity. And this mandate, I think, with Christianity, one of the great truths within the realm of Christian concept is that these teachings, this lifestyle works when people engage in it, when it becomes a communal engagement. If there are just some who are engaging in Christian lifestyle, good ethics, good morals, good principles, and again, that doesn't necessarily have to be coming from a Christian standpoint. It can just come from a universally morally good position. I found that with any of these universal morals or universal principles, it has its most profound effect on individuals and societies when each member of that society are of their own free will choosing to engage in it, not out of obligation, not out of fear, but out of love, out of a genuine understanding of the principles, out of a genuine desire to love and to care for one another. Again, for one another, and just to emphasize that is a critical part. And also for the self, to again not lose sight of your own worth and value in the expression of compassion and care. None of us can heal the world. The world cannot heal overnight. Our societies cannot heal instantaneously. But all of our efforts, all of our virtuous efforts added up can bring about a lot of really good and positive results. So to anyone hearing this, Christian or non-Christian, religious or non-religious, a believer or a non-believer, however you label yourself, there are virtues and there's good principles such as honesty, compassion, fairness, generosity, that I believe are essential and are very much needed in the human experience. And I think it's important for us to teach people the possibility of a world that is governed by high morals and high ethics. I think it is very possible for us to rise into a new dimension of human decency, where we are not only enforcing law and we are not only carrying out justice, but we're also extending mercy and compassion and comprehension to our fellow beings, where we're having conversations, where we're having dialogue, and we're seeking to understand one another, which that process requires a lot of humility, a lot of introspection, a lot of wisdom, all of which we can learn and develop over time. So I appreciate you listening to this message. I know you're just kind of hearing my words, but I appreciate you tuning in. I'm traveling right now, and so I wasn't able to be on this feed. But I appreciate y'all, and hope you have an amazing week. Bye.